What's good, y'all? It's your boy Prince Maverick running this thing back around again on the YouTube machine. And I gotta be honest with y'all, I didn't think that we would get this far. A whole calendar year, man. 2025 is a brand new year. Happy New Year's to each and every last single one of y'all. I know that we have some ups and we have some downs in 2024, y'all, but we gonna run this thing back around and we gonna have the best year that we could possibly have on the YouTube machine, on this channel, in the real world, whooping that ass. And that's all we know how to do. I had a cold all week long. I've been trying to whoop this cold's ass all week long just to get back to you guys, man. Just to be able to put this content back out there because we got a lot to talk about. I mean, let's be real. The pro wrestling week has been booming, man, with the luring Monday Night Raw episode that is coming up for January the 6th. It's going to be action-packed, bro. It's going to be packed. That card is already stacked to the top. I can't wait. Your boy's pumped. I'm pretty sure y'all pumped too. So we all here. It's good to see y'all all here, man. You know, it's funny. I think I said this in the last upload. You know, I was considering quitting YouTube maybe about 6 months ago. When I was in the hospital, I didn't really have a whole bunch of energy, a whole bunch of motivation. But y'all came around, man, showed up and showed out, and gave your boy some inspiration to keep going, man. And I really appreciate that. So we gonna start off with some momentum this year. So now looking back on it, I thank y'all for, you know, giving me the confidence needed to be able to do this. So yeah, man, looking at a brand new year. It's a brand new year, y'all. But going right into the video, it looks like it's gonna be the exact same bullshit from Tony Khan. Let's go right into the video now. Because we're here to talk about the reasons why I still think that Tony Khan cannot book in 2025. And I listed a few of them. But let's talk about unnecessarily being difficult. Just to be difficult. Let's start there. I think that's a good place to start. You know what? I was always told that if it's not broke, don't fix it. Here's my few reasons why Tony Khan still can't book even in 2025. How can you trust him to book long term? Y'all still don't get it? So, reasons number one, the Continental Classic. Okay, so last year, the rules of the Continental Classic were simple. Round robin style tourney on both ends in blue and gold, right? Winner from the gold side makes it to the final and beats the winner of the blue side. I believe this is how he had it, right? The winner from the gold side makes it to the final and he beats the winner of the blue side. Pretty simple. And he beats him for the belt at the pay-per-view. Pretty easy, right? Now, arguably, this should always surface around the AEW World title. You know, you would think that would be the most important title in the company, but nope, it's the Continental Classic. For some reason, they put all their eggs and chips into one basket when it comes to their mid-card titles and barely even their world title. Hell, the world title's barely even physically even seen on TV now. Thanks to John Plummer Moxley and the Dick Riders, bro. Thanks a lot. Now, this is how you would think it'll still go, right? But no, they took it a step further. I'll actually give them credit. They took it a step further this year. They gave them a little bit of story, right? They had Ricochet and Will Ospreay tell the story from the match that they had on Collision. Ricochet cheating to win by shoving the referee. All right, cool. We're getting somewhere. Now we have a reason to care about the Classic, even though it's only one storyline. At least it's one. At least it's one. Damn. Give us something. Give us anything to feel. Ospreay was pissed, but you know, you think this makes sense for them to meet in the finals too, right? Right? Come on, y'all following? Come on, man. It's pretty simple. It makes sense for them to meet in the finals before the last match that they got to do, with the winner from both sides going up against each other, right? You see, this is why I can do this even when I'm fucking cold, because not even sickness can stop me from shitting on Tony Khan's illogical booking. The answer is no. That's the wrong answer. Wrong, not this year. You would think that's how it's supposed to go, but the answer is no. It's not. Instead, they have the winner from the final going up against the runner-up. Huh? Wait, what? You have the winners going up against the runner-ups of the other team, which is the blue side. The winners from the... Wait a second. So you mean to tell me instead of the winners from the other blue side, you have them facing the runner-ups to keep from having the same matches, but still ended up in the roundabout way having the same match as a rematch anyway when Okada and Ospreay went face to face? He still ended up having... See, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is illogical. Illogical. That's one of the reasons why he can't book, dude. So what is he doing? If Okada is just going to win the whole tournament anyways, how about do the thing that would have mattered in the first place and actually place more angles and stories like you did with Rico and Will Ospreay in the tournament? Then maybe, just maybe, you wouldn't have had to have this issue. But you see, this is my point. And by the way, Okada just wins anyways. He retains. So you took us through this whole classic just to have him win? Whoa, what the fuck was the point of the whole classic? You could have just did this as a triple threat match, had them build up to Okada, right? You could have had everybody else in the tournament to face Okada in the end if he was just going to win anyways. This would have made more sense. It would have been illogical. It would have been wasteless or pointless or a waste of time, I should say, better wording. But still, it would have made more sense than this and to put him in the actual tournament just to have him win anyways. You wasted everybody's fucking time. Reason number 2, no consistency. None at all. And when it's... they dropped the ball too quick, man. They dropped the ball harder than a sack of potatoes that's fucking spoiled on your hands, bro. That's how hard they drop the ball whenever they have some type of storyline, bro. Inkling. Any type. They do this all the time. And that's why I told the sickos to not trust Tony Khan's booking of where Ricochet is going next. You guys cried so hard. I had to bring out the tear bucket just because y'all thought that Ricochet was getting bullied by me. You guys thought that I was bullying Ricochet. No. He was getting bullied on live television. I called it out. I called out the reason why he was getting bullied, or why I felt he was getting bullied, why I felt Tony Khan was doing this to him. And everybody told me I took life too serious because Ricochet took himself too serious on the social media machine, crying, bitching, and moaning the fans. So that was my fault that this dude got bullied on live TV. So it's my fault because I'm expressing my opinions on it. Fuck off, man. Sickos are gonna cry anyways. I mean, look, you take a story serious. You take a story serious by building around it for a few weeks, like they tried to do with Ospreay and Ricochet, like they were in that backstage segment where Rico was telling him, "I didn't push the ref, man. Like, what are you gonna do about it? You know, I didn't push him, so how are you gonna prove that I did something?" And Ospreay was pissed, and I was ready to see that, man. And then they just blow it away. They just blow it off. It never happens. Tony Khan tries to get too creative by not being creative at all, and then switching up the rules of the classic. Pointless. And then you have a major blow off. This is how it's done. You build it up for a few weeks. You have the major blow off at the pay-per-view, and that's where you can have your bangers. I'm just giving you the actual formula here, guys. Nothing's changed about the way professional wrestling actually becomes successful and works. I'm just giving you the actual formula here. Tony sniffed some crack. He decided to change the rules in the last hour, bro. Threw everything. Oh, fuck it. But the Siggos will sweep it under the rug and ignore it all. I'm going to fuck with them some more in 2025, man. Can't wait to do that. I miss messing with y'all, dude. But I can't wait to see how many more people are going to cry. Because that's, you know, y'all showed me that's really making me feel really good about myself here. You know, it's making me feel like we're getting somewhere here. Now that I'm under your skin, that means that we We are finally starting to get somewhere. Now that I have your undivided attention, sickos. Now that I've officially gotten under your skin. That means you have your ears and antennas up so you can listen. And see what the fuck we need to do to come together and actually change shit. Or help change shit. We may not never be successful. But we can damn sure be able to spark the change. In the thing or the persons. Or the person that'll make that change. Just like Tupac said. But listen, man, this dude even had Bandito showing up in a show that he actually had a vignette for. Made his return to Dynamite. But yet, here he is, a Ring of Honor. That's where the inconsistency and the incompetence of the people booking this show coming to really piss me off. Now, thanks to you, Tony Khan, this dude not only showing up where he wasn't even advertised, but then he pays the ultimate price for Tony Khan. False promoting him. The man knocks himself silly. Now he's going to sit out for a few more weeks, maybe even months. Congrats, Tony, on that too. This could have been avoided easily. Come on, y'all. So, reason number 2 was quite dragged out, quite long. So that leads me into reason number 3. Too many start and stop pushes. Look, I'm going to just be real with y'all, man. You'll think that my guy, the protostar, Kyle motherfucking Fletcher, since he was in the lead with 9 points after beating Okada, would have won this tournament after 9 weeks of this build-up, right? You would think this type of tournament would have his name all over it. He's the future. He will be a world champion someday. Mark my words. Kyle Fletcher will be a world champion. He's been made to look amazing, like the next big thing. Hell, people are already, from what I'm hearing, calling him the next Randy Orton or a mini Randy Orton. Despite the fact that he did that silly-ass DDT, who cares? He can get past that. He's got it, man. I'm telling you, put some motherfucking respect on the protostar name, bro. I don't give a fuck if you trash AEW. You ain't trashing Kyle, all right? Y'all ain't gonna be on Kyle, man. Y'all ain't trashing Kyle Fletcher. He's been the only one that showed any type of potential in this company. The guy is 6 foot. He's jacked. He switched his style up, man, so he can differentiate his way away from Will Ospreay. Perfect. He's shown the most improvement over the last several weeks. You are not trashing Kyle motherfucking Fletcher. That's my guy. But nope. Let's just keep it on Okada. Continental Classic, that is. Let's build a new star. Right, Tony Khan? No. Let's just keep it on Okada. And do stop pushes again. With people like Danny Garcia, Darby Allin. I mean, damn, make a decision already. He keeps doing that with these people. Who else? What was it? Jay White, Darby Allin again, Danny Garcia, Jay White. Hangman Adam Page. Enough of the start pushes, dude. So that's a problem too. Right? And then, guys, my 4th and final reason why Tony Khan cannot book is because Rampage is officially canceled. In other words, the ratings matter. People think the ratings don't matter, but they do. Dynamite's final rating drew 227,000 on average, bro. And was rated 0.06. In the demos, I'll send the link down below if I have to. Which is down from the previous week they did before. December 13th episode drew 279,000 viewers. How the fuck do you not only have over 50,000 viewers drop from the week prior, but which is drastic, bro. But still low. It's still low, bro. How do you have that happen? How do you score below what you did the week before on the final episode? Again, not a drastic drop. I had to reword that. Not a drastic drop, but it's still low. They can huff and puff and attack Eric Bischoff and blow his house down. All they want to. They can huff, puff, blow his house down. 3 little sickos can crying. Wee, all the way home. And at least Eric Bischoff wanted to go out with a bang when WCW had the final episode of Nitro. At least. Say what you want, cry all you want to, but it's true, bro. Less is more, Tony. And now your fans know who cried on Twitter what you want to call it. They know the ratings still matter, even in 2025. They just refuse to admit it. This is what happens when you abandon the quality behind the show and improving the ratings as you go. But the snowman, Tony Khan, he's not going to digest that. This your boy Prince Maverick representing the Black Horseman family in the mask line. Also, Mind Over Matter family, stand up. It's been a pleasure doing this with y'all, man. Until the next upload, this is a brand new year. We're going to have so many new projects to be expected. We're going to go do things very different from where we did them last year as far as content is concerned. So, yeah, man. It's been a fun ride. Peace, deuces, and I'll catch y'all on the next upload. We out.